I would have lived my life very differently if I'd known these life lessons sooner. After more than 2 years of searching, I've compiled 100 lessons in one place so you can use them in time to live a happy, regret-free life. If the path before you is clear, you're probably on someone else's. 3. Resentment is like drinking poison and then hoping it will kill your enemies. 4. Life is not a matter of holding good cards, but of playing a poor hand well. 5. Be careful who you call your friends. I'd rather have 4 quarters than 100 pennies. 6. Beware of little expenses. A small leak will sink a great ship. 7. Whatever is begun in anger ends in shame. 8. He who laughs at himself never runs out of things to laugh at. 9. Decision-making, like coffee, needs a cooling process. 10. People are great at keeping secrets they don't know. 11. The only real mistake is the one from which we learn nothing. 12. Don't judge each day by the harvest you reap, but by the seeds that you plant. 13. If you want to get rich, think of saving as earning. 14. Be yourself. Everyone else is already taken. 15. Life can only be understood backwards, but it must be lived forwards. 16. Great results can be achieved with small forces. 17. The roots of education are bitter, but the fruit is sweet. 18. Everyone falls down. Getting back up is how you learn how to walk. 19. Be silent, or let thy words be worth more than silence. 20. Spend your money on the things money can buy. Spend your time on the things money can't buy. 21. A busy man is seldom visited by idle friends. 22. No flies fly to a boiling pot. 23. Luck is what happens when preparation meets opportunity. 24. Thousands of candles can be lit from a single candle, and its life will not get any shorter. 25. Happiness doesn't diminish when you share it. 26. People never lie so much as before an election, during a war, or after a hunt. 27. Circumstances make man, not man's circumstances. 28. There are 2 wolves fighting inside all of us. The first one is evil, the second one is good. Which wolf will win? The one you feed. 29. A goal is a dream with a deadline. 30. Write your sad times in the sand. Write your good times in stone. 31. Leave nothing for tomorrow which can be done today. 32. Love your neighbor as yourself. Don't judge your greatness by your shadow at sunset. 33. Never interrupt your enemy when he is making a mistake. 34. A friend to all is a friend to none. 35. Better a broken promise than none at all. 36. Both optimists and pessimists contribute to society. The optimist invents the airplane, the pessimist the parachute. 37. A woman's guess is much more accurate than a man's certainty. 38. Ignorance is the root and stem of every evil. 39. Foreign is like a shadow on a sunny day. Run, you won't run away on a cloudy day. Look for it, you won't find it. 40. Understanding a question is half an answer.
41. What we know is a drop. What we don't know is an ocean. 42. Be the change that you wish to see in the world. 43. Perfection is achieved not when there is nothing more to add, but when there is nothing left to tack. Away. 44. Simplicity is the result of maturity. 45. Never ruin an apology with an excuse. 46. Education is what remains after one has forgotten what one has learned in school. 47. It is not the man who has too little, but the man who craves more that is poor. 48. The journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single step. 49. It always seems impossible until it's done. 50. How many things would you attempt if you knew you could not fail? 51. To get married means to have your rights and double your responsibilities. 52. That which does not kill us makes us stronger. 53. Fear doesn't exist anywhere except in the mind. 54. You can't wait for inspiration. You have to go after it with a club. 55. The life of the dead is set in the memory of the living. 56. Procrastination is the thief of time. 57. A leader is a dealer in hope. 58. You can't explain it to a 6-year-old if you don't understand it yourself. 59. We are not rich by what we possess, but by what we can do without. 60. A friendship founded on business is better than a business founded on friendship. 61. As a child, I prayed to God for a bicycle. Then I realized that God works differently. I stole my bike and prayed for forgiveness. 62. There are 1,000 lessons in defeat, but only one in victory. 63. When anger rises, think of the consequences. 64. Whatever advice you give, be brief. 65. One fate hands you lemons, make lemonade. 66. Judge a man by his questions rather than by his answers. 67. Your ambition is handicapped by laziness. 68. The noblest work of God is man who found out man. 69. Be correct with everyone, sociable with many, close to the elect, friend to the few. 70. When you were born, you cried and the world rejoiced. Live your life so that when you die, the world cries and you rejoice. 71. One day, in retrospect, the years of struggle will strike you as the most beautiful. 72. Where your fear is, there is your task. 73. Those who are hardest to love need it the most. 74. If you can dream it, you can do it. 75. Do not look for approval except for the consciousness of doing your best. 76. Better to remain silent and be thought a fool than to speak out and remove all doubt. 77. Success is not final. Failure is not fatal. It is the courage to continue that counts. 78. Time stays long enough for anyone who will use it. 79. Thinking is the hardest work there is, which is probably the reason why so few engage in it. 80. Do what you can, with what you have, where you are. 81. We all love ourselves more than other people, but care more about their opinion than our own. 82. Whatever the mind can conceive and believe, it can achieve.
83. The liar's punishment is not in the least that he has not believed, but that he cannot believe ni else. 84. Experience is the teacher of all things. 85. An abnormal reaction to an abnormal situation is normal behavior. 86. The most important thing we learn at school is the fact that the most important things can't be learned at school. 87. One looking into a puddle sees dirt in it, the other stars reflected in it. 88. A happy marriage is a long conversation which always seems too short. 89. Any person capable of angering you becomes your master. He can anger you only when you permit yourself to be disturbed by him. 90. There is nothing impossible to him who will try. 91. Time passes slowly when you follow it. It senses being followed. 92. Thinking that someone else can make you happy or unhappy is ridiculous. 93. Do not worry about tomorrow, for tomorrow will worry about itself. Each day has enough trouble of its own. 94. The oldest, shortest wordsies, and no air those which require the most thought. 95. Courage is not having the strength to go on. It is going on when you don't have the strength. 96. Words can be like x-rays. If you use them properly, you'll go through anything. You read and you're pierced through. 97. Discipline comes freedom. 98. Of all the liars in the world, sometimes the worst are our own fears. 99. Everyone sees what you appear to be, few experience what you really are. 100. There are only 3 events in a man's life: birth, life, and death. He is not conscious of being born, he dies in pain, and he forgets to live. Thanks for watching.